What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Forced Oraced, and today we got our rewards coming in hot, as you guys can see. So now we're at 3.818 million coins. Jeez, let's go. So we got a 9 series 2 trophy pack. I want to see if that's enough for Telvin. If not, that's fine. If it is, then let's go. I just won one of my another one of my playoff games, so undefeated so far, man. I'm trying to win the Super Bowl. But anyways, let's get into these packs. Obviously, I'm taking the coins where I have to take the coins. That's gonna be a cool one, like a cool 50k, I think, on the packs that I need to take my coins in. Yeah, that's another 50k that we're getting automatically, so we'll see what ends up with that. So Hail Mary pack starts off hot with a gold right away. Let's go ahead and open another one here. There is a limited Drew Brees on the block. Well, there is a limited Drew Brees in in the game right now that you guys should be trying to pull. Obviously, I'm not pulling no more ever since I lost 3 million trying to pull for freaking Mean Joe Green last year. I said none of that for me, so I'm not pulling ever again. But I got a bunch of coins that I could be making upgrades with. But let's go ahead and see what we get out of these packs. Hopefully we don't get anything too bad. So we didn't get nothing out of those packs right here. Obviously we're gonna take our 25k, and yeah, we'll get a game for you guys after this. Probably not gonna be here in the playoffs just because I don't want to risk it, trying to make a video and all that good stuff, because I'm close to a Team Diamond player. But I recorded the last one, and if it comes, if I win, if I make it to a Super Bowl even, and if I win, then I'll go ahead and record it and make a post-com. So I'll let you guys know what happens with that. But we end up getting another 25k, so we're at 3.868. God damn, that is a lot of coins. But let's go ahead and check out real quick if we can get Telvin Smith for the low of the tokens that we got. If not, it's cool. I don't think that's enough. Oh my god, I'm just missing 2 tokens, bro. 2. Oh my god, I'm about to get 5 more if I lose in the playoffs, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, I'll be back with some gameplay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cut into that now. Alright guys, and we're back. So we have an amazing little gameplay right here that you guys will not believe. To all hell, man. But anyways, so as you guys can see down there, says Super Bowl 53, I believe. And guess whose Super Bowl it is? It's your boys. But you guys will see at the end what I'm talking about. This is the Super Bowl that never was. But anyways, guys, he had a pretty good team. He had McNabb. He had so I was kind of, because I had a first round bye. I had 2 games after that. I won them, which is unfortunate because it was actually their Super Bowls. Like the last 2 guys that I played, it was their Super Bowl, and freaking, I had to do it to them. I was like, listen, man, sorry, I gotta take your dub, bruh. Like, I'm in the playoffs. You guys are in the Super Bowl, but I need this for the 5k and for the Team Diamond, So I was like, fuck it, YOLO, I'm just gonna do it. And they were sweaties, I'm not gonna lie. I think both of them were pretty sweaty. One of them, I believe, it was like by a touchdown that I barely won, and he ended up quitting. But right here, we're bringing the same thing over and over that we always bring. We bring the, what everybody uses. It's a blitz. You guys already know what it is. It's that cover 3 out of 3-3-5. That looping blitz. I have pretty good players, I'm not gonna lie. So they get in there quite a lot. Even if they have a pretty good offensive line. So right here we're on offense. As you guys can see, our offense isn't too bad either. We've upgraded our offense immensely, and we got Julio Jones running our slant. We got Tavon Austin running our out, or our, well, yeah, you could call it a slant, an out, more like a post route. So Tavon Austin right there, he barely gets us that first down, which is amazing. I was hyped after that because, a Super Bowl, you got to come out clutch, And Tavon's actually a really good receiver. Like, he's been playing very well for me. Like, I'm really enjoying that Tavon Austin card. So hopefully he gets like a most feared or something. But right here, man, this is what I'm talking about right here. The two great catches. So as you guys can see right here, I kind of make them, read triangle while he leaves Tavon Austin by himself. Tavon Austin able to make the catch in the red zone, in the end zone, actually, not the red zone. And right there, Earl Thomas with such a great play. But right here, we're just using Shazier. And this game, we actually, like, right after, like, once we got into our Super Bowl, we were able to get Telvin. So if you guys see Telvin in there, it's because of that. So we have 90. Is it 90 or 91 Telvin Smith? One of those two. But anyways, he tries to run it on 3-5 odd, which is a good way to, beat 3-5 odd. But right here, we're just making the same. We're making sure that our user is there. We're letting him have that with Hopkins. He keeps dragging Hopkins. He was running one play. It was split close. It was like a drag, and then it was that cover 3 beater, But because I keep taking his cover 3 beaters away, so he keeps hitting DeAndre Hopkins on those drags, and it's kind of ADD right there. Like, he caught it on Dawkins. Like, that sucks. But anyways, again, he just keeps hitting those slants, which I will give him all day because it's wasting time. He's barely getting anything. The more he gets closer to the end zone, like right here, I messed up there. See, at that time I took away the drag, and he ends up hitting his tight end for a touchdown right there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I can't be giving that up. So that was my mistake right there. And right here, he ends up getting the sack. He was bringing his own pressure, which was pretty good. A lot of people play that cover 3 nickel blitz. It's not even a blitz. It's just standard coverage, and it gets in there most of the time. But right here, it's a 3rd and 18, and I'm kind of like, goddamn. This is the play that he was running. I was like, goddamn, man. I need like a big play right here. So right there, we end up getting sacked again. So it forces a 4th and out. I believe we end up, I don't think we punted it. I think we gave it to him. And right here, this is some bullshit. Like, we hit him in the red zone or in the end zone, and they still call it a touchdown. He caught it, but then he dropped it, and they call it a touchdown. So I'm not even sure what's going on there. But right there, we are able to hit Julio Jones. So he ends up going up 14-7. I'm kind of like freaking out at this point. I'm like, god damn, man. Like, I think I'm going to lose the Super Bowl. But, I kept fighting. I was like, you know what? Nah, we're going to go for it. So right here, I'm kind of trying to hit that cover 3 beater, but it didn't work there. And right here, 3rd and 13. Again, we're going with the same play. We're still trying to beat that cover 3. I just need some time in the pocket. So, I end up kind of reading that blitz. I'm just starting to get used to the blitz, trying to set my linemen up, trying to set everybody up in the place they need to be so that we could be successful. And right here, a 4th and 5, I said, you know what? We get ball at half. Let's try to make a play here happen, And right here, he ends up getting flagged. I believe he was offsides. So right here, I end up taking a shot deep. And guess what? The boy Tyreek Hill ends up destroying Sean Taylor on that. And we are able to go for a touchdown. Jadeveon Clowney offsides right there. So now we're right back in a 14-14 game. Right here, he's running the same thing. He's trying to hit the tight end that his halfback isn't coming out fast enough. By the time his halfback is out there, our pressure is getting in there, so that's really good. So again, right here, still trying to hit the same thing. He hits Hopkins, but we got Derwin James playing our nickel there, so he's playing pretty well. Trying to keep him hitting those routes, trying to keep him doing those same things. So it's a 3rd and 11 right here. I believe he ends up hitting the check down. Never mind. So he ends up throwing it, and J.J. Watt, he gets in there. I believe, who was that? I don't even know who was that caused that pressure. But J.J. Watt, with all that catching, he ends up catching it there. And right here, our boy Ricky Williams able to just truck himself into the end zone. So 21-14, 1st and 10. He's right back in it. Right there, we end up getting a sack. I actually played that pretty damn well. I took his drag away, and then I took his deep crosser away. So he ends up going, hurry up. Again, right here, I think that he ran something different. He ends up hitting the halfback on that wheel, which is, it destroys his coverage if you just hit that left side the whole time, because I am taking that, flat away. And right here, he tries to do the same thing, but the user we end up getting the user right there. We end up taking it away from him. So we're guaranteed 3 points here. So I'm happy at this point, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run it right here. There's 1 minute left. I know he's running like a 3-3-5. He's kind of trying to copy me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run it on him, you know. I believe he was running like a nickel set, so I said, you know what, it's gonna be my people versus his people. We'll see what ends up happening. So right here I end up going to the run again, and like I said, we're just wasting time because like I said, we're guaranteed 3 here. We know we can stop them. Let's go ahead and keep running. So right here we actually end up biting off a huge chunk from our opponent. I think I could have kept going, but I kind of went out of bounds. But like I said, he keeps running like nickel stuff, kind of like you know, less linebackers out there. And right there, I think we should have caught that. But hey, it happens, you know. Shannon Sharp drops it. It's all good. But like I said, he's running lighter sets, which means our linemen should be able to manhandle these dudes. So we're just running through. We're getting good yards. 25 seconds left. Like I said, we're guaranteed 3, at least 3. So we end up taking our 3 there. He ends up stopping us. And we end up taking our 3, so we're up 24-14. We get ball at half. So I was really excited at this point because I'm like, damn, we are up, you know. We're doing pretty well. Right here we end up trying to throw to Shannon Sharp, but Vic ends up overthrowing it there, which is alright, man, because like now it's a 2nd and 10. Right here we end up running it with Ricky Williams again, and Ricky again, man, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Ricky is really good. He ended up, you know, coming out in a huge game here. Again, same routes, same thing. If he can't stop it, what's the point of it, you know? Right there, Shannon Sharp makes a huge catch. Huge right there. It could have been a pick, but I feel like my 94 throw power is what got it there. And Ricky, if I wouldn't have spin there, I think I could have kept going. But right here, I ended up trying something different. I think, yeah, I wanted to try something different, but I kind of got nervous and I was like, nah, I don't want to risk it, you know. So right here we end up running it with Ricky again. I'm like, oh, fight for the first. Ricky trucks one guy. He's not able to get to that first down marker, but it's all good. We end up running another inside zone here, you know. Like I said, if he wants to get manhandled by my lineman, he's going to get manhandled. So we end up just running it there. Right here I end up trying something different. I end up trying some crossers with a streak. We are able to get Julio wide open there, and right there his strong safety actually got beat. Like, we could have kept running, but I didn't realize that happened, so I could have scored there, but I didn't. So right here again, like I said, I'm going to assert my dominance on the run game if he's gonna keep running that nickel stuff, you know. Right here he wasn't a 3-3-5. He was copying what I was trying to run. He was trying to at least make it the same as mine, but it wasn't working. He kept switching in and out of defenses because he couldn't stop it, but he kept going into light sets. Like right here, Ricky's just a monster. He ends up trucking his way into the end zone again. And right here, man, again, he ends up getting bailed out. So he already got a DeAndre Hopkins touchdown that shouldn't have been a touchdown because he dropped it clearly in the red zone. And look at this. I'm pretty sure he had aggressive run blocking on, because there is no way he just gets out there. So, but it's kind of one of the things I have to deal with, just because I'm running like a half all Steelers team for that speed boost. So my backups are like Steelers that don't really like have great overalls. So that's why it happens a little bit more often than I like to see it. But hey, it's all good right here. Like I said, now I know we're up 10 points. So what I want to do is I just want to run the clock out. You know, I'm just going to keep running it down his throw until he switches either formation, or if I just keep breaking tackles like that, like Ricky Williams is, then we're in a good position. We're going to go ahead and keep getting first downs, and we're going to go ahead and win the game. So like I said, right here, I'm just running the ball, wasting time. I didn't have chew clock on yet, so that's why it's taking me a little bit longer to, you know, hike the ball right here. Like I said, it's the third, going into the fourth, man. I know I could stop him on the offense. I know I could stop him when I'm on defense, you know, so I'm just kind of running the ball here. Again, another run, he ends up stopping it there. So 3rd and 9 now. I end up trying a little bit something different right here. I believe I end up streaking people. I end up slanting Shannon Sharp, but he ends up getting a great play by his corner. So we are backed up. We got him backed up because we got a great punt. We got him backed up, and right there I make a great play. Shazier just coming in, destroying Saquon Barkley. And right here, man,
Here's another one of those moments where this guy's getting bailed out. It was tough, man. It kind of seemed like EA wanted him to win the game. As you guys can see, Tyreek Hill just mossing Rod Woodson. As you guys can see, kind of looked like EA wanted him to win the game. He was getting a few, cheats here and there. But, hey, we fought through the adversity and we said, you know what? We're going to keep running our thing. We just got to believe. We got to fight through it. And Ricky Williams was just trucking everybody, So right here he ends up running the ball. I just had to hold a block right there, try to make somebody on the secondary come down and make a hit. Fortunately, he ends up getting a first right there. So right here again, I believe he's going to try to run it. He ends up pitching it right there. I don't read it quite well. I kind of knew it was a pitch, but I didn't think he was going to pitch it. He does end up pitching it. He ends up getting another big gain right there, a gain of 6 yards. Again, I'm not gonna give up on my 3-3-4 odd. And right there, I get a pick animation, and then it just switches to him dropping the ball. Come on, EA. So it kind of seemed like EA didn't want me to win this, but hey, like I said, we fought the fluke. We're getting through it, And right here, he ends up trying to toss it again, which I'm not going to let him toss it. So like I said, he ends up overthrowing it to his tight end right there. We get the ball back. Now what I want to do is I just want to keep running the clock. I want to make sure that I have the clock management going. And since Ricky Williams is playing a great game, I'm just going to go ahead and keep feeding him. If they're having a great game, why not feed them? It's just like in real life. If James Conner is having a great game, why not keep feeding him, Feed them until they can stop it. Either they can show you they can stop it consistently, or until you're just getting negative yards every play, which wasn't happening for me. And it's almost at the second quarter. It's almost at the 2-minute warning, and I'm still out here running. So look at this. Just run. I knew what I wanted to do coming in. I wanted to make him waste his timeout. Since I was only up 7 here, I was like, you know what? I kind of got to pass it. I'm looking, and I got nothing right there. I feel like Vic overthrew it, but hey, it's all good. So we're still up by a whole touchdown because he got a field goal last time around. So right here, I'm just like, 1:44 left. I need to make sure I stop him. So we're just stopping. He's trying to run the ball, which is good because if he's running the ball, he's got 3 timeouts. It's 2 minutes left. He needs a touchdown. Like, go ahead and shoot yourself in the foot, boy. Like, it don't matter. Like, shoot yourself in the foot. That's fine. And now he goes to a pass. I end up messing up here. I end up choosing the wrong play, but thank God he overthrows it there. Donovan McNabb ends up throwing it over there and making a bad play for his team. But right here, we end up looking. I kind of want to go with Tyreek Hill because I know that he can't beat us. And Jalen Ramsey comes out with the interception. He kind of tried like a cover 3 beater. It wasn't going to work. Jalen Ramsey said, not today, man. Go ahead and take that shit home. So Ricky Williams again out here, We put him on conservative. We just start running. He ends up breaking a tackle there from his user. And thank God I didn't fall out of bounds there because now we make him waste a timeout. Since there is 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Another run, another timeout. Last time around, another run, another timeout. So now we just, got to focus on our defense. I know our defense has been playing great. So I got to make plays here. I got to make sure I know what I'm doing. 50 seconds left in the ball game right here. I kind of knew this was a cover 3 beater. I didn't end up playing it just because I thought, okay, maybe it's not. So he ends up actually hitting a great ball right there. But Earl, who's that, Dawkins? That's Brian Dawkins, and that ain't even the great Dawkins. And Dawkins able to come out with a big, huge fumble to win us the game right there. But that's pretty much today's video, guys. And we end up winning the game. He ends up quitting here, but you guys are going to see some boo-jaji right here. We actually don't end up getting the win, so now I have to play another Super Bowl game. So this was the Super Bowl that never was because I didn't get the dub for this, and nobody helped me. I tweeted at them, nothing happened. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, please leave a comment for it down below. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the like button. If you guys did enjoy, I'm gonna be bringing you guys more Madden content. And if you guys didn't enjoy, make sure you guys hit that dislike button. But as always, this has been your boy Force. Or it's not to tomorrow's video. Peace.